There are the beads. There are the beads. We saw, oh, look at this. Look at this. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, look at that. We've got our glasses off right now, Lester, looking at the umbra, and it is just amazing. Oh, look, we can see Venus. We can see Venus over there. What's that? And Jupiter is to the left, so we can see Jupiter to the left, Venus to the right. Oh, wow. How exciting is this, Doctor?
This is so exciting.
I want to see every eclipse.
I thought we're going to be eclipse junkies from now on.
Absolutely.
Oh, my gosh.
So we're seeing the corona right now. This is the atmosphere of the sun. We never get to see it except during the eclipses.
How exciting. Is this like your Super Bowl?
This is my Super Bowl. I study the corona, and I have to wait for NASA to take images of it, but now I get to see it with my own eyes.
Oh, wow. Oh, I mean, it really, and look, there's a plane about to go over just to, oh. All right, is this exciting?
Yes, this is so incredible!
It's amazing. You guys excited?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Was it like anything you expected?
I've never experienced anything like this.
Nothing in your entire life.
No.
In your whole long entire life.
In my whole life.
Oh my gosh.
I've never seen anything.
Oh my, Lester, this is, you will, it's unbelievable. And the skies are crystal clear right now. It's like a sign from God. Literally. We had clouds all morning. It's completely clear.
The clouds meet the moment. Awesome.
Oh my gosh, Lester, it's everybody's looking. It's still dark. I mean, it's like nighttime. I'm sorry.
You can see a little bit of red at the 6 o'clock at the bottom. It's like a tiny little
prominence. Yeah, that's a
Oh,
prominence.
now it's starting to come out. Is it coming out now?
This is a prominence, a magnetic field that filled with plasma is peeking out from around the moon. The little red piece.
Oh my gosh, I can see that red bee.
Yeah.
That's something you can only see during an eclipse unless you have really special equipment. Just see it with your eyes. I mean, it's eyes you can see.
So the prominences sometimes explode and have coronal mass ejections that come towards the Earth sometimes, and they can interfere with our electronics. So those are the kinds of things that NASA studies, those prominences.
Oh. Do you think you're going to get a treasure trove of information out of this?
Definitely.
Oh. Wow, look at this. Are you guys having a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh my gosh. This is just amazing. Lester,
like night.
it does. This is like nighttime out here right now.
Al, let me ask you, Tom and I here in Indianapolis were just talking about how much cooler it's already gotten. Are you feeling the same thing? Is it getting cooler?
You know, it hasn't gotten that much cooler, Lester, interestingly enough. We've got a thermometer here. It was at 80 degrees before we started, and it's pretty much the same temperature, 80 degrees.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the humidity. The humidity level goes up, I guess, during this time, and winds. And we understand the winds actually drop because of the lack of solar radiation. So, oh my gosh,
Wow, that
I cannot believe
amazing.
that red dot.
It's a prominence, a solar prominence. It's this magnetic field that's holding this plasma up in the corona, and they explode a lot. And wow, yeah.
You look like you're overcome, Doc.
I mean, I've seen an eclipse before. Like I said, I want to see every eclipse. It's such an emotional experience.
All right, it's coming out now. Got to put your
coming out
glasses.
now.
Everybody's glasses back on. Oh. Wow.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, Lester, this is just unbelievable.
So was it just enveloped in the clouds? I mean, all we see is white now.
No, I think now it's out. It's just, Doctor, why is it so bright now?
Well, the sun is so much brighter than the atmosphere of the sun, so even a tiny piece of the photosphere of the sun just lights it up and swamps all the
That's
the
right.
rest of the sun.
And shadows are coming back again. Look at these shadows, how beautiful they are. Whoa. This is incredible. Oh, my, all right. Well, here, you hold it. You guys you keep that. That's good. You can keep that. And now, Lester, the sun's coming out, and look at our shadows again, very high definition. That's what causes that, Doctor?
It's the light, and right now what you're getting is you're getting projections of the image of that last bit of sunlight coming through, and that's why you get these crescent shapes and why you get those sharp shadows.
Wow. Lester, this is just unbelievable. And now people are kind of quiet. It was kind of awesome, wasn't it? My gosh. And Lester, I think that's one of the great things about this is that it's a shared experience. Everybody here is all part of something that we all shared together. And I, for one, am never going to forget this. And Dr. Jeff Rich, Dr. Nicolene Bile, thank you so much for being part of this for us. It really helped. And the band is playing Here Comes the Sun. I love it. This is great here at oh my gosh. I got to tell you, and Tom, you know what? I don't know what it is. I mean, it would be maybe because we were on a boat, on a ship. But there's something that's even more special about this one this time. And even though I'm not with you, because I know we're psychically bonded by our Eclipse experience.
I think the biggest difference, Al, is the temperature, because you and I were standing on an aircraft carrier in Charleston in August, and it was hot with a capital H. This is a little bit more reasonable in terms of the temp. We're not standing on a frying pan.
That's it exactly, Tom. I want to.
I mean, what do you think? In just a few minutes, are they going to sort of like reemerge? Like, hey, what happened here?
I think you may. We've heard more birds starting to sing. You'll probably, I would expect to hear more birds, much like morning, dawn. Yeah, it is. It's a very dawn-like experience, wouldn't you say?
I also just see the smile on your face. I mean, people told me that like until you experience totality, you haven't experienced an eclipse. How do you put it into words? I mean, it seems like you're just feeling a lot of joy right now.
Yeah, I think it's joy for sure.
Yeah,
having this moment with my daughter, being out in nature, as a profession, it's a sort of a spiritual place already, but to have something that's once in a life.
What an amazing perspective, Chase.
The last one here was over 100 years ago, and the next one maybe longer than that. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a real privilege.
Yeah, and we certainly appreciate you being here with us and telling us exactly what we were hearing from nature. But that is totality as we are coming back into the sunlight here at the William Kirsch Nature Preserve and Little Rock. Lester, we'll send it back to you.
Chase, what a great perspective on all this, how nature responds, almost like nature's jet lag, if you will. Here in Indianapolis, it is noticeably dimmer. It's getting dimmer by the moment as we near a total eclipse. Tom Costello back with me here at Indianapolis as well. Tom, that was a great science lesson we just saw there on how nature is responding to this. NASA's got its own experiments trying to learn some things from these brief moments of totality.
Exactly. So NASA has, during this, they have already lifted off several rockets from Wallops out in Virginia, 3 rockets, and they will deploy experiments. And they want to get a better handle on the ionosphere. That's the upper atmosphere that we have on Earth, and it separates the atmosphere from Earth. And then something else, they're trying to get a better understanding of the corona. Here's what a lot of people don't know. The sun is 10,000 degrees, Lester, 10,000. But the outer atmosphere of the sun is 2 million degrees. Why would that be? If you walk away from a campfire, normally it gets cooler. In this case, it gets hotter. They think it's because there are heat bombs that go off, and that's what they want to understand.
We will take a break as this solar eclipse makes its way north and eastward from where we are here. We've seen it in Texas and Oklahoma, Indiana, Little Rock. We will be back with more in a moment.